You know, I was just sitting out here thinking how much work we put into making the surface of our life look good, whether it's the garden or the career or our reputation. And a lot of times, especially if you're a high performer, what can happen is you can go into overdrive and get yourself into a self-made prison trying to manage everything on the surface. And it's a performance that we all a trap that we can all fall into. And Lord knows I've fallen into it through my life. And I've seen and finally recognized the patterns. And my mission is that I want to share this information with others that I wish I had maybe when I was back in my 40s and somebody would have really laid this out for me. Because if they would have told me about the difference between choosing, the importance, number one, of taking a pit stop. And the second thing is the importance of just doing some self-analysis to understand if you were running away from things or whether you run toward things, when the fear drives you versus when the love drives you, so that I could see that stark contrast. And if somebody would have told me that in my 40s, I would have been able to be so much more present with people and with everything, just like being present in nature. And it's kind of like life's a garden. I think you've got to take time to pull out the weeds and get rid of the stones. And the purpose of this challenge, this 3-day challenge, is to share what I learned and provide some exercises that I think will just totally change your life. I promise you that you will leave different than you came. There's 2 types of admission. So there's $98 to join for the 3-day workshop, and you're going to get a workbook and everything, but the exercise is going to be transformational. That's my intent. And those of you who manage and lead people, and you can see the performing going on and the stress and the exhaustion with the people you lead, I've made a VIP option so that you can show up an hour before. And we talk about, in that hour, you can ask any kind of questions about how to help make sure that you don't reinforce a performer identity in the people that you lead, and you get them to come out with their true sovereign identities so that they can collaborate and really be highly engaged in their work. So this is an experience that I also do on site in organizations. So if you're an event planner or someone in HR, this is a way for you to get a taste of the experience before deciding whether it's something you want to bring inside. So if this resonates with you, hit the button below and join us. If it's it's not the time, maybe today, just ask yourself if you are present, and if you know someone that you feel could really benefit from something like this, please pass it on. I appreciate it. Have a great day.